Yeah, hey, Marky, something we've been working on for weeks now to bring this story to you. And look, it's about a veteran who gave 20 plus years to this country, but feels now that when he needs it most, parts of the military have turned their back on him. But it's also a story about family and resilience.
U.S. Army Captain Rafael Barbosa spent 23 years serving and fighting for his country. An aviation officer in war zones, tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, but little did he know his most intense fight wouldn't happen until he came home. Alongside him, not brothers in arms, rather his wife, Amanda.
Ultimately, he was diagnosed in October 2021 after emergency surgery with stage 4 colon cancers.
Barbosa was one of millions of service members exposed to toxic burn pits overseas, diagnosed with cancer, only given about 2 years to live.
I thought that we had 50 years, I thought that we were just beginning our civilian life together. It was scary. It was hard to know that this was going to be our reality and that now the focus was going to be on preparing our son to lose his dad.
Their son, Walker, just 11 at the time. But while the diagnosis was a shock to the family, it wasn't entirely surprising. Captain Barbosa had been complaining to his military doctors for years about persistent stomach pain. Amanda says her husband requested care more than 10 times in 1 year. Each time, he was told it was a benign ulcer, nothing serious. Ultimately, he was discharged as healthy from the Army back in 2019.
They never diagnosed a cancer, despite having the symptoms that are very typical. We were basically gaslit into believing that was it. And when time and time again you go for help and they tell you that's what it is, you believe it.
By the time doctors found the cancer, Rafael's tumor was nearly 6 full inches in diameter. Surgeons at the Mayo Clinic wrote to the Army about Rafael's case, saying the military missed it. Quote, Mr. Barbosa's cancer predated his leaving the Army. It could not have grown 13.5 centimeters and become stage 4 in a matter of 2 years. But because the military discharged Rafael as healthy, his family is no longer entitled to survivor benefits, his military life insurance, or the level of health care he would have otherwise gotten. The solution? Amanda had to convince ARBA, a military review board, to put her husband back on active duty status, something ARBA has done in the past to make Rafael eligible for his benefits. And after nearly 2 years of fighting, she's been stonewalled, appeal after appeal, rejection after rejection. ARBA's reasoning, quote, disability compensation is not an entitlement. Rather, it's provided to soldiers whose service is interrupted and they can no longer continue to reasonably perform because of a physical disability. In other words, Rafael's cancer never stopped him from being able to serve. A maddening response for his family because they say had the military not failed to find the cancer, it would have sidelined Rafael.
Very difficult as a family to have to listen to that and to know that that they're going to take their own mistake and use that against us.
On top of Amanda's multiple appeals to ARBA, we reached out to its office too. They nor the Army got back to us in time for this story. But Amanda continues to fight, now making regular trips to Capitol Hill with lawmakers pushing for veteran health benefits.
We'd missed the fact that there were two different standards, the standard we had when we were on active duty versus the standard we had once we left active duty.
It's been almost 2 years since a doctor told the family Rafael had 2 years to live. Amanda says they'll keep fighting, not just for Rafael, but for Walker, now 14.
When we finally entered civilian life, he was so excited about it that his dad was going to be able to get to go to all of his games and just be with him all the time.
Tragically, pending a miracle, Walker may not have that chance. Every day, the family says, is precious.
Every day that I and my family have to continue to fight for justice is time away from my family.
Guys, Senator Amy Klobuchar and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, have taken up this family's cause, we are told, and have advocated on their behalf. And we got a major update yesterday after 2 years of appealing to ARBA. This board, ARBA did offer the family a compromise. Some of the benefits, I'm told, that they were entitled to, not all of them, but the family says no. that's not good enough. They want Rafael to be returned to active duty status again. And they tell me that his health has actually been improving gradually, and they call it miraculous, but they do know that the 5-year survival rate for his disease is less than 10%. So they're being very clear-eyed about the progress he's making so far, guys.
Yeah, gosh, just an unbelievable story. I know they're disappointed.